Now to the new development in the case of the Colorado mom who vanished on Mother's Day 4 years ago. An autopsy for Suzanne Morphew finds she died by homicide, could possibly lead to new charges. Ariel Reshef is here with the details. Good morning, Ariel.
Good morning to you, George. This case has gone unsolved for 4 years. Suzanne's husband, Barry Morphew, initially faced charges in her death, but all of those charges were dropped. Now a new bombshell toxicology report could crack this case wide open again.
This morning, a stunning development in the mysterious murder case of Colorado mom Suzanne Morphew, nearly 4 years after she vanished. A just-released toxicology report officially determining her death was a homicide and finding a chemical cocktail consistent with an animal tranquilizer in her bones, noting these drugs are marketed as a compounded injectable chemical immobilizer for wildlife.
If they can link these animal tranquilizers to Barry or somebody else, then that's a real possibility that they may have enough to charge somebody.
Suzanne disappeared on Mother's Day of 2020 while allegedly on a bike ride. Her husband, Barry Morphew, seen in this police body camera video,
Where is it? Where's the bike?
was charged a year later with first-degree murder and evidence tampering. In the arrest affidavit from 2021, investigators say they found a needle cap for a tranquilizer dart in the dryer inside bed sheets. In his defense, Barry claimed he shot a deer with a tranquilizer dart and said he disposed of the tranquilizer solution. In a major twist, prosecutors dropping all charges against him just before trial, telling us it was not because they believed Barry was innocent, but because they thought authorities were close to finding Suzanne's body. But Barry has long maintained his innocence. He spoke exclusively to ABC News last summer with his daughters Macy and Mallory by his side.
These charges were dropped without prejudice, which means if authorities feel like there's more evidence, they could charge you again. Do you live with fear of that?
Well, I was innocent the first time they arrested me, so I'm sure it's possible. But I don't have anything to worry about. I've done nothing wrong.
Did you have anything to do with the disappearance of your wife?
Absolutely not.
Prosecutors say text messages appear to show a strained marriage, Suzanne referring to Barry as Jekyll and Hyde. And just before she disappeared, telling Barry, "I'm done." Despite learning Suzanne was having an affair, Barry and his daughters denied claims of a troubled relationship.
Was there any indication before she disappeared that something was amiss?
No.
Did you observe any fights, arguments, disagreements between your mom and your dad that concerned you before?
No.
Months after our interview in September of 2023, authorities discovered Suzanne's remains in a shallow grave 45 miles south of the family home.
And we reached back out to the Morphews for their response to these autopsy findings. They told us through their attorney that they are skeptical about the integrity of this investigation. Barry Morphew has long alleged that there was prosecutorial mishandling of his case, but authorities have told us that they are not ruling out future charges against him. And this time that could happen in a different jurisdiction where Suzanne's remains were found. George.
Okay, Ariel, thanks very much. Dan Abrams is back. What does this mean for Barry Morphew?
It means he's got to be concerned. Prosecutors in the initial case dismissed it without prejudice, meaning they can bring the case again. And that case was dropped after a judge had ruled that prosecutors couldn't introduce a bunch of key evidence because they hadn't turned over evidence to the defense. So, for example, if it happened in a new jurisdiction, they could really be starting from scratch with an investigation or at least a prosecution that doesn't have the same problems that the first one had.
So how likely are new charges going to be?
You know, look, this finding in the autopsy fits right into the prosecution's theory, right, of having used some form of a drugs, tranquilizer, etc. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that he is going to be charged. But again, I think that considering that they brought charges once in one jurisdiction, clearly the authorities believe he's responsible, that it is certainly possible that charges could be brought again.
And then we were all just talking about this, the daughters, right?
Yeah.
They have stood by their father. How significant is that?
As a legal matter, that shouldn't be the factor, right? It shouldn't be up to the daughters to decide. As a practical matter, I do think something like that matters. Now imagine if it was switched, right? If the daughters were saying, you better indict our dad. We know he did it. I think that would be putting more pressure on the authorities to bring charges rather than when you have the daughters supporting the dad. it gives prosecutors maybe a little bit more pause.
But if they can start all over again, that means they can clean up all their past mistakes and they're completely wiped from the record?
Not completely, no, because the defense will still be able to use that against them. They could still argue in the new jurisdiction that evidence was tainted and that they shouldn't be able to introduce it. But you are at least starting with a prosecutor who is not the one who was effectively being punished by the judge in the previous case.
All right, we'll see what happens now.
All right.
All right, Dan. Thank you as always.